Hey guys! So this is gonna be a really exciting video. This is going to be kind of a collective December book haul, but this is pretty much a Christmas book haul. And it's a good one. It's a good one. I'm so excited. So excited. So I'm just gonna get into the books because I feel like this is probably going to be a long video. So here we go. The first book that I am so excited for is The Rose Society by Marie Lu. I held off on buying this for myself just because I asked for it for Christmas, but I have been very impatiently awaiting this book because The Young Elites was one of my favorite books, and I have been wanting the sequel for so long, so I finally have it in my hands. So excited! The next book that I got is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I am pretty much the last person on the world to A, not have read this, and B, not have read the Throne of Glass series. I know, I'm aware, but I am very excited to start with this. Just kind of start with a solo book, and then move into the Throne of Glass series. I have a feeling that's going to be one of the series that I binge read through this winter. Kind of have a list that I plan on going through this winter as far as series that I need to get caught up on, as far as either reading some of them or all of them. So her books are definitely going on it, so I'm really excited for this. The next book that I have been, again, very impatiently awaiting is The Lair of Dreams by Libba Bray. I have been waiting for this book since I finished The Diviners, like, what was that, last year that it came out? I feel like maybe it was 2 years ago that it came out. But, I love The Diviners. It was such a fun, completely different YA story, and I love Libba Bray. I love everything about her books. So I've been very excited for everything about this book, except the cover change. Not a fan of that. Look how beautiful this is. What is this? They don't even look together. They don't belong together. It makes me sad. Just go back to this cover. Everybody likes this one. The next book that I am so glad to have gotten, I have already read it and I really, really wanted a physical copy of it, but that is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. I love this book. This book is, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's pretty much about all of the people who happen to live in the town of the cliche YA story. Like, there's always the chosen one, or the girl who gets selected by these powerful beings to go off on an epic adventure, and stuff happens in the town, and you kind of always wonder what people think about their high school blowing up on prom night, or people just randomly going missing. This book is about those people, and it is glorious. It has a little header above each chapter describing what's happening in the actual story, and then the chapters about the rest of them. And this cover is great. It glows in the dark. Little people glow in the dark. That's awesome. This book has to be one of the most exciting things that I opened for Christmas, and it is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I have been wanting this since I saw people hauling it from BEA. And that happens, what, in like May or something? A long time ago. And I've been wanting to read this since then. But I have just patiently awaited this amazing, glorious book that has the really cool plastic dust jacket. Just kind of like everybody else says, I don't really know anything about this book other than it's written in a very unique way. It's written in like emails and random text conversations, and I'm just so excited to dive into this book and kind of live through the adventure that everybody has been raving about. So, yee! And the last book that is probably what made Christmas Day for me, that I was so excited to get, was the illustrated Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I've been waiting for this for so long, and I knew I asked for it for Christmas, so that means I couldn't go buy it for myself, but it is beautiful. Everything about this book is beautiful. I spent the entire day on Christmas literally just looking through the entire thing. Oh, it's so pretty, and it has a little built-in bookmark, which just is the cherry on top of it. It's just so good. It's so pretty. Everything. I'm so excited to get these every year now that they're re-releasing them. It's kind of like getting a new Harry Potter book. Oh, it's so exciting though. Okay, and on to this. Yeah, I know. It happened. I'm not gonna discuss it. So I'm not gonna lie, a big part of why I placed this order is for this. I really, really wanted one of these. Book Outlet is kind of doing a thing. I'm not sure if it's still going on, but just in case, I would go check it out to see if you could get your hands on one of these. Book Outlet's doing a little promo where if you buy like a certain number of books or fill your cart to a certain amount, you get a Book Outlet bear. And it is so soft, and it is so cute, And they're also doing a contest, I believe, where you can post a picture with this with, I think, hashtag #BookOutletBear, and you get entered for a chance to win a gift card from them, which, I mean, everybody knows that I need that in my life, so I stopped spending my money, and I'll spend their money. Look how cute he is. I like this. So this purchase from Book Outlet was kind of a guilty pleasure book buying binge. A lot of the books that are in here are not necessarily like really exciting books, but they were ones that I'm feeling the need to read recently, and for some reason I've been feeling the need to get back into cheesy paranormal romance. I think I've given myself enough of a break from the Twilight era to kind of get back into it and see what I missed from books that I never got to at that time. I picked up Unearthly by Cynthia Hand, and while I was there, I just picked up The Boundless and Hallowed, the rest of the trilogy. I mean, when you see a whole trilogy on there for like less than $10 for the whole series, how do you resist that? I have no idea. Somebody teach me this thing called self-control. But, so I picked up these, and I will probably fly through these at some point. And I just like that they all match and they were all paperback and I can read the whole thing straight through. Along that same note, in my last Book Outlet haul, I picked up Paranormal, and they had the next two in that series. They had Supernaturally and Endlessly, and these are by Kirsten White, and same thing, they all are kind of the matching covers. They were all on there for like $2 or something, so I just kind of went for it. No regrets. This next book is kind of the polar opposite as far as book type, genre, style, everything, but that is the Canticle, oh, I'm making myself not sound very intelligent right now, for Leibowitz, and this is by Walter M. Miller Jr. This is kind of an impulse buy for me. This is a book that I see on Reddit a lot, and I see on book forums a lot, as far as being a very weird reading experience. This is kind of up there as far as lists for sci-fi books go. This book has won the Hugo Award, which is really enticing to me, but from what I can gather from what people have said, it's told from the perspective of monks who are kind of rediscovering the foundations of science and pretty much how the foundations of our modern day society reached that point, and it goes through the horrors of humanity and science, and all I know is this book is supposed to be extremely disturbing. I don't know when I'm gonna get to this, but I kind of just wanted to have it to read it, and I'm pretty glad that I found it on there for really cheap. So if any of you have read this, let me know what you think of it. This next book I'm pretty excited about. I picked up The Edge of Never and The Edge of Always, and those are by J.A. Redmirski, I think you say it. She writes new adult books, and as far as I knew, those were the only two books of hers that I've read. And then I saw this book. This is called Song of the Fireflies. Don't judge it by the cover. Just move on from the cover. But I'm kind of intrigued to read anything else by her. I want to go into this blind, so I'm not going to give you much of a synopsis other than I'm assuming it's going to be another new adult romance, but I really enjoyed her duology that she came out with, so I just wanted to pick this up and see what it was like, and who knows, it might be amazing. Okay, and while we're on the judging train of Chelsea right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and haul these two other books that were in there. This is The Dark Heroine, Dinner with a Vampire, and Autumn Rose, and these are both by Abigail Gibbs. And, I mean, based off the cover, it says the sexiest romance you'll read all year. Yeesh. I mainly got these, A, because the covers are cute, I just really like the covers, and B, the little blurb right here says Twilight writer Stephanie Meyer has a rival in British writer Abigail Gibbs. That kind of sounds intriguing, and again, I'm going back to my paranormal romance days apparently with this haul. I don't know where it came from, but this is compared to Twilight, but kind of more new adult and more British, so I don't know. I'll see. I'll let you guys know what I think of these. They kind of look good. If nothing else, I like the covers of them. So yeah, pick those up. That's the end of this haul. That one is not so bad. What am I joking? That's like 15 books. That's a lot of books. Half of which I didn't buy myself, so Merry Christmas to me. And along that same note, I got a bunch of gift cards to bookstores, which means there are of course going to be new hauls. But if you guys happen to watch my most anticipated reads of 2016, you know that there's a lot of books coming out in February that I'm looking forward to. So those gift cards are probably going to be saved until then so that I can actually go buy new releases and not feel guilty about spending my money on brand new hardcovers. Also, let's just take a second to look at this shirt that I got for Christmas. Check that out. Yep. Pretty excited about that. That's gonna be it for this video. What did you guys get for Christmas? I love watching these haul videos. I'm so excited to see what everybody got. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.